NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Taking in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Play action. It's Fields. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago. 8 catches in that game. This is his first one in this affair. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a throw here, hold in. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 39 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Fields throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fields. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
That good for 22 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, Fields flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now Fields. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. On the counter, here's Gordon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Fields throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That second down play nets a -4. Now Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and 11. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Chubb will get the call running left. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A run for Nick Chubb. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. A give. This is Chubb trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. On the ground, it's Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 9-yard touchdown run, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. They'll run on first down. Gordon. And some room to maneuver. And all the way home for a Bronco So Melvin Gordon, he has been a 1,000-yard rusher in this league. Known more for getting the tough yards, but he breaks off a big one there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Mayfield now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. For the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here this close to their goal line. And some room to work. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They run again with Hunt. And some space here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. On the carry, it's Chubb. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And again, it's Chubb. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Throwing, Mayfield. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Rosas' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. Fights through, and now a crease. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way home for a Broncos score. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the screen.
Mayfield looks to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Double up.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Get off the field. Run. 41's the Mike. Record. 41 Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
On first down, it's Gordon. Muscles him off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Browns 25.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started, and this could be the defining moment of their season. All hyperbole aside, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Well, Buck, I love this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He stiff arms it.
Missed.
Will not go down. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 183 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He completes it to Beckham. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So a field goal will get you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
Niggas out, some niggas turns for you. I wash my hands and grab my dick. I told my son to throw passion all I had for this.
Rosel's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on them. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. Strong running at the 30. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get...
Hold fast to dreams.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Out of bounds but not before he's inside the 30. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
It looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long.
Let's go, let's go.
Who they must know what they like to go around. Opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they had 2 more onto their lead.
I think that really not a lot of niggas nervous.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when the team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of number.
Shit I promoted. It come on time, we probably scope. I got to play, just got to be cool. Give me some time, let me put it in motion.
That number is empirical.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
I can't no whole thing, no cock.
This
I'm
defense was
holding the
definitely
hotel.
looked to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Body on top with it sound like Kyrie. My Kyrie is cool, that's rich out 4 race.
Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it. In the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, I get your main bitch spinning like a windmill. So much, I should walk by and get a windmill.
They can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That's to his running back. Complete. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out.
And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The Broncos going to continue on as we say so long, everybody, and thanks for watching.
Fucking beat me, lift your head up. Huh? shit. Huh? You lost. You can't beat me on playoff. Bang. Look at the motherfucking crowd. Coach, bang. Coach, bang. Coach, bang.
Stadium, nigga. On your motherfucking time, on your motherfucking turf. Know your role and shut your motherfucking mouth. Huh? You can't fucking beat me. Lift your head up. Huh? Doesn't make sense. You got Nick Young and he didn't do shit. Huh? You lost. You can't beat me on playoff bang. Look at the motherfucking crowds, man. Coach bang. Coach bang. Coach bang.
The boy fought hard out there. You know what I'm saying? I want to just shout out to the whole city. Shout out everybody, man, who believe in me, man. Yeah, man. We in the playoffs. We going back to the championship. We looking for either yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Shout out to the Bronco whole organization. I know during the season we had a lot of bad games, questionable games. Everybody was concerned about this team. Um, in the playoffs, we're a whole different team. We came together. We just beat Tennessee in a wild card at home. Then go on the road and play a very good Cleveland Brown team. The plan was to slow down Nick Chubb, which we did. He picked up steam second half, but it was a little bit too late. We knew that he had to throw the ball. Davis Moore, he been showing up every game. Got him from free agent. What, like 73, 74, something like that. I think he's like 77, 78 now. No. I'm what happened. I'm an alpha and omega, bitch. You can't beat me, bro. No, you won't. Shut your fucking mouth. Huh? You brought Nick Chubb to the goddamn stadium with Kareem Hunt. Yeah, that shit looked good, but it was a little bit too late. The loss. Huh? What happened? Huh? No. You can't get past the fucking playoffs. Every time you meet up with me, you lose. Huh? I'm going to the division. No, I'm lying. I'm going to the championship off of your face. Huh? This is the second time in a fucking row I cannot make it up. Bye, Mr. Man. Like they say, hand it to the left, show the path to the right. But I
On your motherfucking stadium, nigga. On your motherfucking time. On your motherfucking turf. Know your role and shut your motherfucking mouth. Huh? You can't fucking beat me. Lift your head up. Huh? Doesn't
so far, Caddy got Cowboys. Pullman got Baltimore. I got Carolina. They got Buffalo so far. Sir, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, you don't want to hear my mouth. I'm fresh out, sir. No. Shaw said, and I quote, oh, when you lose a user game, it's not just one game and you fresh out. No, you're on the second level, sir. You know what they got on second level? A lot of motherfucking killers. Bye. Bye. I'm walking through the fucking gate right now. Listening to young boy. Bye bye. No. You gonna hear my fucking mouth. I am a divisional champion, bitch. You fucking a loser, bitch. You lost. You're not supposed to be saying shit. Now you gotta wait till a new season. Then you still have to win 2 games. You're not gonna win 2 user games. No, so you will be in loser there forever. I cannot make that up. Curry is rolling up right now. It's about to go down. Alright. No. You gonna hear my fucking mouth. I am a divisional champion, bitch. You fucking a loser. You lost. You not supposed to be that shit. Now you gotta wait till a new season. Then you still win 2 games. You're not gonna win 2 user games. No, so you will be in loser bid forever. I cannot make that up. Surrey is rolling up right now. It's about to go down. Right? Niggas always turn violent when they lose, bro. Just get better at the game. Don't fight people. That doesn't make sense. Get better at the game or put the controller down. You suck. You can't beat me. I don't think you can beat no fucking body. Huh? No. You worry about fucking Daddy beating me. That game didn't mean shit. Daddy not even in the fucking playoffs. You made it and you lost. Again. Hello. No, you won't shut your fucking mouth. What you just said, take your bitch ass to the second level. Sir, he deserved to be a loser bit forever. He can't beat nobody. Last user game he won that you know that was good. I'll wait. Bro, I got all night, bro. It's 8:44. I will wait, Shaw. Tell me who he beat that is decent, and I will wait.
This is the player card. This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities. This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that
Did he beat me? Yeah, bitch, you played a user game. What the fuck you think? That shit count. You got your ass whooped, bitch. That L fucking count. Bye-bye. No, they ain't sent out the update this week. So they might do it. I don't know. Later on in the week, maybe next week. Von Miller is not with the Rams. Bro, that doesn't make a difference. Pick your fucking team and get your ass whooped. Tell them send you the invite. Mom, shut your fuck ass up. You lost, bitch. Hey, Tanner, it's already said that I sent you one. You gotta check it. It should say, real Matt. But I already sent you one. Go to franchise, go to accept invite, and you should see it.
Bruh, you can be fucked out, bitch. I'm out here in real life. I'll first come punch your ass in your motherfucking mouth. Hey, y'all boys getting like good teams, or we just getting like regular teams and just vibing? Like, y'all boys let me know, because I want to pick Miami, but I don't know if niggas gonna be picking like top contenders type shit.
Bro, you can't worry about nobody else. Pick the best team possible to win, bro. I got the Panthers. Cadillac got Cowboys. Coleman got Baltimore. Daly got Buffalo. Yo. Alright. Then you gotta think about salary cap and all that other shit too. Alright. So you finna get the Dolphins? Alright.
no pick another motherfucking team. Pussy motherfucker, cause I was just playing. And bitch, I already said I might be getting the motherfucking Saints. So tell that nigga to pick another motherfucking team.
I'm glad you coming to my motherfucking division, bitch. I get to beat your ass 2 fucking times. So you finna get fucking remixed. So I got Dante Jackson. He running 96. He is an S rapper making make sense. Then I got his little brother named Gilmore, who is a superstar, who is a 90 plus. That means he got all the abilities unlocked. Sir, this shit finna get real ugly.
Bro, you really talking about here we go, bro? Nigga really didn't say this shit in the chat, bro. I said I was gonna let King, but he gonna get Brian, but they can't get Brian, bro. I didn't get my Brian, and then Tanner. Well, Tanner might shoot just. He might not get Dolphin. I'm from the motherfucking get the goddamn thing. You know who motherfuckers suck? Motherfucking you, bitch. Cause guess what? You only was good when you had Murray in your life. Bye bye, pussy ass nigga. Hey, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna fuck if he's on the invite. Ain't no game getting played tonight, bitch. Everybody in the cell, the fuck.
I ain't talking about playing no game, bro. I'm saying pick your team, though, bro. Like, damn, okay, you want the Saints? Go grab the Saints, bro. Your sorry ass ain't doing shit in fucking Loserville. Pick your fucking team so I can edit the shit, bitch. Garbage ass nigga.
Hey, bro. Shut up. I don't understand why Kelly here bragging about his goddamn pass game, bitch. Your pass game don't save you, bitch. Without no run game, bye-bye.
Bro, you the sorriest nigga in this shit. You say without a run game. I'm the only nigga in here who could pick any team and make a sorry running back a fucking 90 or better in a season, bitch. You had Nick Chubb and them boys, you garbage, bro. That doesn't make sense. You got all the weapons in the world on the Browns and you didn't do shit. You lost. You make it to the playoffs because of CPU. You play user game, you lose, bro. Now you in my division. Ain't no running. Ain't no running. We gotta play each other 2 times. 2 L's. I know you're gonna lose to fucking Tampa Bay, at least one. You might beat the Falcons. Hmm. Hmm.
I ain't gotta do what the fuck you talking about doing, bitch. You gotta pick another fucking team. I ain't gotta hop on my dad and go pick my motherfucking team. Fuck you, bitch.
Yo, you gotta grab the Saints. I know that boy got the Dolphins. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did the first time, but he had to change up. All right. Yeah, that boy had yeah, I stay with the running back. Yeah, that shit nice.